All right, fellas. Well, what a better time to come back to YouTube than during the Dokkan Battle Global 43rd World Tournament. So you can see, I mean, I've barely even, kind of scratched the surface here. I'm at about 11.7 million points. My honest opinion is that I'm probably not going to get the #1 local. My lifestyle these days, it just isn't really conducive to it. I mean, I'm pretty close to, cracking the top 10. I'm only a million points off or so. And, but this guy, he's already got 30 million. I'm probably not going to. We'll see how it goes. Potentially he could stop. I mean, a lot of times people will stop as soon as they get to 30 million points. If he does that, I may try to, sneak into the, top 1 spot there. But I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep going. At the very least, you have to get your 30 million points, or at the very least, your 23 million points, right? 23 million does guarantee you a copy of the unit, which is good. And then if you grind even further than that, all the way on up to 30, you can see you get a lot of Grand Kais and Elder Kais. And then, of course, you definitely want to make sure you're getting all of these wins in a row, so you can maximize the amount of tickets and such. So you can see I'm not really close to the... Well, I can't say I'm not close, but I still have quite a few tickets to get just from missions. But what ends up happening in these World Tournament Summon videos, this banner, by the way, get me away from this banner, dude. I'm about done with it. But anyway, you end up getting more World Tournament tickets based on your ranking, right? So I'll just go ahead and kind of do what I have. What ends up happening with these videos, they end up getting real long. So, all right, so here on this banner, nothing new, right? All of these units are like this guy, he was around last time. I still need a copy of him. I don't have him. Anine, I need one more copy of. I actually just maxed out her links, so she's all done with her links. Piccolo, I mean, I have one copy of him. I can still use more of him. Same with you. Jackie Chun, I need no more copies of. Grandpa Gohan, I still need a few. He's done, and then that's it, right? So let's go ahead, and then this banner, right? So on this banner, does this guy, he doesn't have his Dokkan Awakening, no. I don't need any copies of him. I actually went really hard in this World Tournament to make sure I could rainbow this guy. So he's rainbowed. I do not need copies of him. This Tech Gotenks has his Awakening now, so I don't know that I have any copies of this guy. This may have been during the time when I lost my account, when my account got stolen from me, when I was trying to use a stone vendor. So I don't think I have him at all. So, getting some copies of him would be nice. He's kind of a low-key solid unit, right? He stacks attack and defense and such. This guy will be good with his Dokkan Awakening. I think I need one copy of him. This guy's done. I need one copy of him. Han, I think I need copies of. And then this 18, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and hop in. Let's do some summons here. I didn't even look at the other banner. This battle, by the way, you can pull LRs on this banner. I don't need any of the LRs, obviously, other than the new Jackie Chun, who you can't pull on this banner. So I'm all done with DKP. I'm all done with Mercenary Tao. I don't need any more copies of them. So please don't double. All right, that's good. All right, I pull this guy all the time, man. I think he's finally done. I think. I feel like I pull him every single World Tournament. This Fizz Boo. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Again, I would say the vast majority of these units I need. So, I mean, really, there's very few L's I can get on this banner. So we'll go ahead and take it. Fizz Boo. I mean, eventually, probably, maybe, he'll get his EZA. This Gohan, I think I still need copies of as well. Yeah, this Teen Gohan, the sword. Yeah, this is the same one as Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? So let's go ahead and keep going here. We got a few more single summons to go. Let me know if you guys are going hard for this World Tournament. I would wager most of you, if you grind, you probably are. I mean, some of you guys out there who grind like crazy, you guys are going hard on this, right? Your boy, not so much, right? I mean, Champa is okay, but I think really a lot of people are trying to get that extra copy of Jackie Chun, right? Now, remember, to get one single copy of Jackie Chun, all you have to do is finish in the top 150, so not too hard to get. All right, so that 18, please don't fuse. I think this is going to fuse, and I'm going to be pissed. Okay, it didn't fuse, that's good. That's good, that's good. I don't have the sound on, so I don't know if I'm getting, Owadi does or not, so... Guaranteed SSR, so any other animations don't really matter. Ooh, I need copies of her. That's good. That's a good one. This one, I remember that World Tournament. That was with Kale and Caulifla. You actually got a copy of each with the missions. I remember I just barely, as the World Tournament was ending, I got my 23 million points, and I was able to at least get my one copy, and I've subsequently pulled a couple of copies of each. I will definitely take that. They're going to be good when they get their Awakening. They stack, right? I'm pretty sure they stack. They're going to be solid for sure, for free-to-plays, you know. All right, this is the last one. Who is this? Oh my god, dude. This is very, very old Ultimate Gohan. Okay, done with those for now. Obviously, you know, we'll get a few more tickets as the tournament continues. This is the banner, dude, that, like, every single World Tournament, I just go on and on and on and complain about, right? Because this exact reason right here is just, like, there's nothing... Okay, so a couple of things about this banner. So number one, we're going to just pull a lot of like SRs and Rs. Like they're never going to do anything with any of these units. And it's really interesting. So at the fan meetup, where it was the top 50 in the last World Tournament, got to go to this fan meetup where they got to ask the producers, the devs, some questions. And the fact that they have the way that they made it seem, unless they're doing some things behind the scenes, which maybe they are, but the way they made it seem is that they haven't even really... They don't have any idea of how to fix the World Tournament and make it more fun. Which you can make the mode, like, similar. You know what I mean? I think that if you can just get rid of some of the shittier parts of it, you can make it better. So, like, again, I think the two that really come to mind are you get rid of the map. I hate chasing the AI around the map. It's so aggravating, dude. Sometimes you can waste full minutes trying to chase this AI around the map. And then, of course, the prelims suck, dude. Having to take down 4 opponents, it's horrible, right? Like, it's horrible. And you can go this whole entire time summoning on this banner, and you can pull 0 SSRs. I've done it in many World Tournaments where I just get 0 SSRs from this banner. Some of these free-to-play options, like even Tien, like that Piccolo, even without his Awakening, can be okay, like decent. Jackie Chun, by the time, so the max power Jackie Chun, that was kind of a cool character they came out with. By the time I got that guy rainbowed, the meta had long since passed him by. And it's so annoying that you'll never be able to rainbow these guys unless you just get insanely lucky. You'll just never be able to rainbow these guys before the meta has changed. It's crazy. And then it takes months and months for them to get their Awakenings. And then you look at the other units, the actual World Tournament reward units. Those units take actual years, like 2 years to Dokkan Awaken. Like, it's just a silly thing they do with this World Tournament. I mean, I get that the game is doing well and they already have things planned out till the 10th anniversary, but at a certain point, you know, when you're talking 10 years into a game, I think you're going to have to accelerate some of these things. Again, 10 years into the game. I mean, think of that, of a mobile gacha game, you know what I mean? At a certain point, you have to kind of accelerate the... just some of the content and some of these Awakenings and stuff like that. It's just like it's so silly. I feel like they've done that a little bit with the actual summonable unit meta. They've accelerated, you know, the power. I mean, you guys know the power creep is crazy lately. Crazy. I mean, you look at Fizz, LR Gohan, and then Tech Power Awaken Piccolo, right? Like, they are just insane crazy. We're going to go this whole summon session with no SSRs, by the way. I just already know. I just got the feeling in my bones. And then again, some of the other, even like Final Form Cooler and some of these units from the Worldwide, Carnival Goku. And then one more problem with this banner. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but like another problem with this banner, you look at a unit like Invisible Man. I talk about it in almost every World Tournament video I make. Can't fuse, doesn't matter if I get Vegeta. But like a unit like Invisible Man with his chance to dodge could be actually like low-key kind of solid, for some really shitty teams and stuff. But this game is predicated on the Hidden Potential system. Units that don't have access to the Hidden Potential system are unrunnable. unless you're running Devilman as a meme, you literally SRs and Rs do not get used. Or unless you're Truth and you have every single unit in your box rainbowed and maybe you're link leveling. Or, you know what I mean, link leveled and rainbowed. Again, it's just like, what are you going to do with Invisible Man? Like, you look at Invisible Man, I like using this guy as an example, right? So he lowers attack and defense. That's actually a fairly good ability for Super Battle Road. He's got the 70% chance to dodge, attack 30% with each attack evaded, and then disables enemy guard is whatever. But like, you know, DB Saga and Earthlings, those are both categories. I mean, yeah, dude, he's not lighting the world on fire, but he could be useful on some shitty categories, you know what I mean? So, just kind of unfortunate. I just really don't think they're ever going to do anything with these characters. So, let me know what you think of all that in the comments below as we finish up these World Tournament summons. World Tournament's just horrible, right? I mean, every time I do a video like this, we just talk about how shitty the World Tournament is and how shitty these summons are and shitty. It's horrible, you know what I mean? So, it can be kind of exciting when some of these World Tournament reward cards are actually good, but Champa is trash. Champa's not really good at all. But like when the tech kid Gohan, the tech Super Saiyan Gohan, I think he's technically tech Gohan. I think he's Gohan Youth, like Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. When he came out and he's like got damage reduction against like one enemy and like he stacks defense and like he's actually pretty solid. That was exciting. When that kid Goku in the snowsuit came out, that was actually kind of exciting to grind because they were actually like pretty good units. But other than that, dude, there's why? You know what I mean? Why? So I'm actually pretty thankful I decided to kind of cut. What I try to do in these videos is I try to get every summon ticket available, and then I'll just burn through all the tickets. But I would have added probably another 5 minutes onto this video, so I'm actually kind of happy I stopped where I did. So out of tickets for now. I will go ahead and keep grinding the World Tournament. Let me know how hard you guys are going. I would highly suggest trying to get your 30 million. I mean, it's hard to ask someone on there, you know, you worked all week, and then all of a sudden, you know, Thursday, at least for me, Thursday night comes along, you know, around 2:30 in the morning, and it's like, oh my God, dude, I forgot World Tournament. Like, I can't blame you for not wanting to spend your whole entire weekend grinding, but if you can just if you can get 10 million points a day, and then get your 30 million points, I feel like that is the sweet spot, and try to not burn too many stones on stamina. That is really the sweet spot, I feel like. And if you're not rank 999, you definitely have, if you grind a fair amount, you've got a chance to level up too. So that's certainly a good thing. You can replenish your stamina and level up a bit. So let me know what you guys think of all that in the comments below. I'm going to wrap it up now. Slap a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you're new. I love all of you guys. Thank you for your support. It means the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.